I don't know about you, but I didn't watch the inauguration today. I was determined to use my time, better use my time more wisely. So I focused on Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday, and I watched a lot of the celebrations related to that. But then I happened to catch on the news as I was passing by, I happened to catch a line that President Trump said during his inauguration. And he said, the golden age of America begins right now. And it stopped me in my tracks as an old East Texas country girl. The golden age of America begins right now. First of all, usually when presidents give the inauguration address, they are casting a forward vision. Like, you know, Kennedy did, and, ask not what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your country. And he cast this vision of the men going to the moon, and just a broad vision. Every president has done that. So when I heard President Trump say the uh, the golden age of America begins right now, I'm going, what in the world? What in the world is he talking about? He's talking about taking us back to 1955 because the golden age was um, World War II through it was like the 40s through the 60s. And while it was a golden age for people that looked like him and people that didn't look like me, it was anything but the golden age for African Americans. So in fact, it was a time of horror. I grew up in East Texas. I'm just old country girl, but I grew up seeing white only signs. And I'm not that old. I mean, it's like the golden age for America, the 40s and 50s and 60s. Y'all, that was Jim Crow. That was redlining. Veterans coming back from the war. White veterans got to take advantage of the GI Bill. It was a great time of economic boom. And I hear what he's saying that way because it really was a time of economic boom for America, but just some of America, not for Americans that look like me. Redlining was in effect, meaning that if you lived in a predominantly African American neighborhood or community, a red line was literally drawn around your community by banks, which meant no loans, no economic development, no prosperity. But this was the golden age. Veterans returning back from World War II got to take advantage of the GI Bill. The middle class bloomed. If you were white, black veterans coming back, they didn't have an opportunity to take advantage of the GI Bill, although they had served too. They had gotten wounded too. So with the GI Bill, white returning veterans were able to go to college. They were able to buy homes. They were able to build generational wealth that was denied to black veterans. So they didn't have that. Schools were still segregated. It wasn't until 1954 that Brown versus the Board of Education and the Montgomery bus boycott. Remember Rosa Parks? That was during the golden age. The golden age. One good thing that came out of the golden age, I suppose, for us, we had prolific authors like James Baldwin. We had great jazz performers like Ella Fitzgerald and Chuck Berry and all that. That's about as golden as it got for us. The churches was good because the churches were still, the center of the African American community. But other than that, when he talks about the golden age and what the golden age really was for African Americans and women, if that is his vision, we are in for a long, long 4 years.